My cooking video went viral for the first time, all because I let my wife, Eva, a certified kitchen disaster, make a plate of sweet and sour ribs that came out looking like a twisted, blackened nightmare. The comments section exploded. OMG, how did she mess up every single step? Yet my dog could cook better than that? I sighed. At least it was getting views. Then, a few comments scrolled by that stopped my heart. Wait a second, isn't that Eva Burke, the culinary goddess who disappeared years ago? Back in the day, she and her partner, Ross Gray, were legends in the food world. Suddenly, the screen was flooded with a new narrative. Case closed. The goddess hasn't forgotten how to cook. She just reserves her skills for Ross Gray. Who is this husband guy? What gives him the right to make a legend like her break her sacred vow? I sat there, bathed in the cold light of my phone, and looked at the woman who had been a quiet, unassuming presence in my life for years. And for the first time, she felt like a complete stranger. My fingers scrolled down mechanically, unearthing more and more comments that pieced together a dazzling, brilliant version of my wife I never knew existed. Eva Burke. She was once a rising star in the culinary scene, a food blogger with breathtaking skill and a perfect partner named Ross Gray. Eva and Ross's table. I whispered the unfamiliar name, my finger trembling as I typed it into the search bar. The account had been dormant for years, but the old videos were still there. In the thumbnail, a younger Eva, her eyes sparkling with life, wore a crisp chef's coat. Her arm was casually draped around a handsome, smiling man. She looked so different from the Eva I married, who was always composed, always serene, always distant. This was a version of her I had never seen, brimming with confidence and passion. I clicked on the video with the most views. In it, Eva was expertly filleting a fish. Her hands were as steady as a surgeon's, the knife gliding effortlessly, creating slices as thin as dragonfly wings. She turned to Ross, her smile soft and genuine. Jules, can you pass me the spiced honey? You always did like things a little sweeter, right? Ross's warm, laughing voice came from off-screen. You know it. You're the only one who remembers. The intimacy in his tone was a physical sting. My mind reeled back to just last week. I was in the kitchen, buried under a mountain of invoices for the bistro, so stressed that my lip was chapped and bleeding. Eva came home from work, glanced at the stove, and frowned. Still not done? Just whip something up we can eat. I had hoped she might offer to help, even just to wash some vegetables. I'm swamped, Eva, I pleaded. Could you maybe... She cut me off, her voice flat. I don't cook, Leo. You know that. Let's just order takeout. She said it so matter-of-factly, just like she always did. Every time I was drowning in the stress of keeping the bistro afloat, every time I stayed up until the early hours of the morning perfecting a new recipe, every time she saw my hands shaking from sheer exhaustion, she just stood by, offering a simple, dismissive, I don't cook. It turns out it wasn't that she couldn't. She just wouldn't. Not for me. In the video, she saw a tiny drop of hot oil splash near Ross and immediately grabbed his hand, inspecting it with frantic concern.